Hi, if you've recently found my channel, welcome. My name is JoAnn Donahue. And before I tell you about Ocean City or any kind of real estate, I'd like to tell you a little bit about me. Because I think where we come from shapes who we become and how we treat others. I grew up just a few miles west of the Jersey Shore, in the only single parent home on our street. And back then, that wasn't very common. Listen, I remember kids taunting me. You don't even have a dad. I knew I didn't have a dad at home. I didn't need them reminding me. So one day I came home crying. My mom found me sitting on the front porch. She asked me what was wrong. I told her what the kids had said. Without missing a beat, God love my mom. You do have a dad, JoAnn. If you didn't, you wouldn't be here breathing. Now you go back and you tell them that. That was my mom. She didn't feel sorry for herself, and she didn't teach me to feel sorry for myself either. Listen, we didn't have much. We didn't have what a lot of the other families had. They were simple things, but they weren't in our budget. New clothes, little extras, things that many of my friends took for granted. But what my mom gave me was worth far more than any of those things. She taught me gratitude. She taught me resilience. She certainly taught me to work hard. And she taught me to be honest. She also taught me to care about other people, and I did. I did. Looking back, I realize now she was preparing me for a career I didn't even know I'd have. 27 years ago, I entered real estate. My first 10 years were spent selling new construction for a well-known local family and a successful builder, and I loved it. My new husband was in the carpenters union. I was getting to know carpentry. I felt at home there. I loved it. Then I started to make more money than I ever made in my life. But something surprised me. The money wasn't what kept me there. It was watching families walk through the front door of a home they had only dreamed about. It was seeing excitement in their eyes. And it was knowing I played a small part in helping someone else reach a dream. That feeling has never left me. Today, after more than 27 years, honest to God, I still get excited when I sit at the closing table. I still love watching buyers receive the keys to a home they've imagined for months, sometimes years. And I still love seeing sellers close one chapter and begin another. Those moments, they just never get old. I was born here. My family has called this area home for 4 generations. And some of my favorite memories were spent on the Atlantic City beach, Ocean City, Margate. As a little girl, in my adolescent years, I even had a job on Tennessee Avenue, Atlantic City. I would put down the beach chairs and the beach umbrellas for people, and it made them smile. I loved it. Later, I brought my own children to these same beaches, and now I get to watch my grandchildren build memories of their own. This place isn't just where I work, it's part of who I am. And people often ask me why I love real estate so much, because it's not a simple vocation. But my answer's simple. I love helping people get what they hope for, and I believe it's because I know what it's like to hope. So, if you're dreaming about owning a home at the shore, I get it. If you're ready to sell and begin a new chapter, I understand. Or if you're simply trying to figure out what's possible, I'd be honored to help you. Not because I have all the answers. I don't. But I promise you this. If I don't know the answer, I'll find it. I'll always tell you the truth. And I'll treat you the way I'd want my own family to be treated. And you'll always know where you stand with me. Welcome to JoAnn at the Shore. I am so glad that you're here.